Hi everyone, our journal page today, and I'm starting with book pages. I love this kind of a background. I love this brownish pocketbook pages. I think they are, well, I like the color, I like the feel when it's dry. I'm using white glue just to adhere pieces. I'm going to tear them. I don't want them complete. I want some torn edges. I'm only using the corners and the straight lines to the edges of my page, just so it would be easier and I won't have to trim excess paper. So that's that. And I'm going on top of the pieces that I'm adhering to the page. It just turns out better, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to put the pieces in all kinds of directions so it won't be the same. It can be small pieces, large pieces, up to you. Now, I'm not using some rare books. These are just pocket books that I found near, let's say, the trash. I'm always finding books that people don't even try to put into a recycling bin or something like that, so I consider myself saving them from being an egg carton. So that's that. Now, if you don't want to use book pages, you don't have to. You can use maps, old maps. You can use magazine pages. I just love this. I love this color. I love the details it gives me to the page, and afterwards when it's dry it has like a aged leather feel, so that's another thing that I like. Now, sometimes I will leave it as is with this color, and sometimes I will do some wash on top. I'm thinking this one is going to get some kind of a wash on top, not sure yet. First, I just want to cover the page and then I'll see where it's going. I'm just trying to find a piece that won't be in the direction of the other pieces, otherwise it really doesn't matter. This is just white regular glue, nothing to it, and I'm trying to be quick about it because it really doesn't matter. If you want to look more vintagey, you can do a brown wash on top. Wash, I'm talking about taking either acrylic paint and diluting it with water, or you can use watercolors, also an option. Sprays if you've got them. Now if you just want some of the details and not the whole thing, you want to push something back, then you do a whitewash. Again, it can be with white acrylic paint diluted with water, or you can use a diluted gesso, also an option. And if you just want any kind of other hue, again, just use what you have, if it's acrylic paint or if it's a sprays. So almost. I'm trying to cover and I'm trying to eliminate straight edges where I've got them, like here. This is a great way to start a page when you don't have, let's say, interesting stamps that you can stamp all around, or a printed tissue paper. You get interest and details in the back just by gluing this, all this book pages. Torn book pages. Sometimes I don't do it torn pages. Sometimes I like to go and just place all around the pages. This time I went with torn pieces. Now, even if you glued something and you don't like it, you can always put another piece on top, and until you are satisfied with the result. Here we go. Almost done. And of course now I will have to wait for all this glue to dry, but it's worth it. Okay, I'm just spreading it. I've got lots and lots of glue. That's okay. So that's the beginning of my page, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is dry. I want to do a wash on top of it. I'm going to use watercolors just because it's easier for me. I don't know, and I will have a little bit more control of where everything goes instead of using sprays. I'm just using the darker blue towards the edges, and I'm planning on this turquoise here on the inside. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just spreading it. I'm trying to go lightly, and if I feel I need more, then I can always go and add more. I'm trying to do it quickly because it really doesn't matter. The only thing that I'm trying to do is to keep everything spread and not so I won't have any harsh lines. So I'm just trying to spread it around quickly. Otherwise it really doesn't matter. Of course with sprays it would have gone faster, but I wanted a little bit more control of where everything goes. I'm adding a little bit darker color to the edges and spreading it in towards the inside, again just so I won't have harsh lines. Okay. And of course I can always spray a little bit. It adds a texture to watercolors and helps spread the paint. So that's another way to go about it. I think this is it. That's good enough. So now I need for this to dry so I can continue to the next layer. I'll be back. Okay, so this is dry. I want to add details to my background. I'm going to start stenciling. I'm going to do this one, and I've got some gold acrylic paint here, so I'm just going to put it down here. I'm gonna start. I've got a makeup sponge with the gold acrylic paint, and I'm just going to start stenciling. I don't know how much of it will be shown. Metallics don't show great in a video, and also they are not completely opaque. So again, even if they would have shown great on a video, I don't know how much of it you will see. I will try and tilt the page later to see if you can see the shimmer of the metallic paint. Now I don't know again how it will appear on the page. Ooh, it looks nice. I'm going to put it randomly on the page, and if I feel that it's not enough in terms of more detail to the page, then I think I'll do the same dots spiral with maybe yellow. So I'll just continue layering the same shape. I will have my shimmer from the gold, and I will have more apparent details in the background. Yeah, I definitely need something a little bit more than the gold. I'll just do this one with gold, and I'll bring some light yellow. You can hardly see it. It's here, but you can hardly see it. Okay, so a light yellow, or maybe I don't know. I'll try this yellow. It's not the best one that I thought about, but that's okay. Maybe I'll bring in some white or cream and play with it. First I'll finish with this yellow just to see what's going on. Yeah, so it's nice and it adds to building layers and details in the background, but not enough for what I'm picturing in my mind. So I'm just doing a little bit more. Okay, so it's just keeping building up the layers. So now I'm just gonna go with white and I'm thinking of switching. I've got this stamp that looks a lot like the stencil. I'm thinking that maybe I'll just use this. I'm trying not to put too much acrylic paint on it so it won't be a mess. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Loving it. That's the thing. Building up layers, even if you didn't think you will need all those layers, it just makes the whole thing. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Now on a rubber stamps or silicone stamps, if you are using a acrylic paint, wipe it immediately. Don't leave it, otherwise you will ruin your stamp. Now I'm just wiping as much as I can with a baby wipe, and later on I will wash it under water. So but that's good enough for a start. Okay, I've got this, and now I wanted to do a kind of a moon. Yep, some kind of moon. And let's see, I wanted it here. I'm going to mark it. Maybe I will try and mark it with this gold pen. Yeah, and Now a brush. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to take from what I've got here. I need to turn it so it would be easier for me. Right now I'm just putting from the cream or white color, whatever, and just so I will have a base, and then I want to add a little bit from the yellow and the gold. I hope I'm still in frame. I just have to turn it so it would be easier for me. Okay. I think I need a little bit more. Just put it directly here. Now I'm adding from the gold, so maybe I'll have a little bit more shimmer. Okay, starting to look better, more like what I wanted it to look like. Oopsie. Yeah, sometimes I am getting outside the lines. What can you do? Yes. Okay. And now I wanted to put either a dragonfly, or I had this picked up in advance. That's the page that I've been seeing, and I didn't know what will work for me, and I really like this. Don't know why this smooth looks better, probably because of the color. And I just want to trim a little bit. I've got too much white here around it, so that's what I wish it would be a little bit bigger, but I don't have a bigger one. That's what I'm going to use. I really like it on this page, but I do think I have more than one of this, so maybe I need to put more than one. Let's see. I was planning only on one, and here it changed. I never know how a page will turn out. Oh, I've got another moth, different color. Maybe it will work. Let's see. Maybe it will work. I'm just trying to see if I've got another one like this. This one is the same. Let's see. No. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I'll just, or maybe the bigger one here. Nope. Something doesn't work for me yet, so I keep changing. Maybe I can live with it, I think. Let's see. I've got more, but they are all butterflies. And yeah, it's all the same ones. Yep. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just use these three, and I really like it, so that's what it's going to be. So just some glue in the back. I really like this one here, that's the problem, but maybe if I'll... Okay. Now I'm happy, and I think this is it. I am thinking about adding a word here, but because I'm not sure yet, I'm leaving it be. And yes, that's my page. So I hope you liked it. I hope you will try your hand and do something similar. If you want to share whatever you've done, there is a Facebook group. It's in the description below. So we'll love to see what you've done. And thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.